Hey there, Danavan Hylton, CEO of Hylton Lead Marketing Agency. I'm on the road driving, so I'm not going to really look in the camera while I'm talking, out of respect for the people on the road. But you can just take a look at where we are. It may not be a big deal,
In
but
4.2 miles, take exit 92 onto TN45 and Old Hickory Boulevard toward Madison.
It's not a big deal, but I feel environments count for a lot as far as a peace of mind, and we are not in our traditional environment right now. We're out and about, took care of some political business. But one thing I just wanted to give a quick message of, I'm challenging everyone, including myself. It's a scary process. As I learn to become a producer and not just a consumer, but become more of a producer, which is something that I feel is not really done in the community that I serve. We produce a lot of things according to the codes and statutes that may not be legal, so we are entrepreneur minded, but I'm challenging myself and others in my community to become more producer minded. As we drive up and down these roads, these trucks have millions of dollars in them of cargo. As I look to my left and my right, there's businesses to my left and right, commerce, and being forced indirectly to become an entrepreneur has challenged me personally and developed me in so many ways that I'm now becoming more accustomed, confident in the talk of the private sector. And their mentality, the producer mentality is not a victimization. It is a proactive heroism, if you will, because when you become a producer, you're actually not only providing for yourself, but you'll be providing for your community. So much so that you're providing for your community that you don't need any outside help. You don't want outside help, because when you are looking for outside help and you're wanting outside help, you're going to become a consumer as well as a follower to the outside help's lifestyle or resources.
In 2 miles, take exit 92 onto TN45 and Old Hickory Boulevard toward Madison.
I'm pausing because I don't know if you can hear the GPS, but I can, so I'm pausing. And so I'm challenging the community that I love and that I serve, both within Nashville, both within Tennessee, both within this country, both around the globe, diverse communities. I'm challenging you to continue, I'm not saying you're not, to continue to push yourself, to personally develop yourself, which is a scary thing, false evidence appearing real. I'm learning how to budget right now because as a business owner, if I don't budget the right way, I'm out of luck. You know, there is no paycheck coming to me. And so it's forcing me to open my mind. It's forcing me to network. It's forcing me to get around producing minded individuals. And I'm tired, with all due respect, of hanging around producing minded individuals that don't look like me. And so because they don't look like me, I get a lot of backlash sometimes from my own community, because they're like, oh, why are you leaving the nest? Or, oh, you're changing, or oh, you're Uncle Tom. No, I'm challenging myself, and I'm challenging those around me to become more property minded. We don't need any handouts. We don't want any handouts. And if we're going to hand out, it's because we produced our own material and our own resources to give back to our own community. When you're looking for a handout, you got to follow those rules. And those rules sometimes may not be the best fit for you, best fit for me. And so I'm just passionate right now because as I get deeper in this.
Take exit 92 onto TN45 and Old Hickory Boulevard toward Madison.
Exit 92.
Take the exit, then turn right onto West Old Hickory Boulevard.
And so I'm challenging all of us in the community.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West Old Hickory Boulevard.
I'm challenging us, all of us in our diverse community. So let's continue, keyword, let's continue to step our game up. We don't have to rely on government all the time. Use the right lane
to turn onto West Old Hickory Boulevard.
We don't have to rely on government all the time. They're a great resource, don't get me wrong. I came here homeless in public housing. I know about food stamps. Food stamps have been great. But at the same time, let's make sure that those resources are provided and given to those that really need it. At one point, I really needed it.
In 3.5 miles, take a slight right turn to merge onto I-24 west toward Clarksville.
And I needed those things. But I'm at a point now where I can, because I'm mentally confident, because I know my values, I'm understanding my skills, I'm understanding what people need, what people are willing to pay for, what people are interested in. When I say people, I'm talking about businesses. Because I'm able to start to, through growing pains, learn these things, I'm confidently able to wean myself off of the assistance, I'm not saying that this is bad, because I myself continue to rely on it, have relied on it, and it was a blessing. But let's give those that really needed an opportunity to have those things. And if you know that you're an able-bodied citizen, find your skills, find what makes you happy, and get out there and get your career going. If not, get out there and get your business going. You'll be glad you did. There's no other place in the world, I believe, especially in America, or at least it's pioneering, where you can grow up or be born into a low class and pull yourself up to where by the time you leave this earth, you're at a high class. There's a lot of places, a lot of countries where you grow up, you're born in the low class, and you stay in the low class. So if you have resource, if you're in a country like this and you're able to be born in a low class, but you have all these resources, workforce development trainings, and all these different things to get you out of poverty, I thank you in advance as I beg you to use those resources. Peace and blessings to you all.
Turn right onto Bell Grimes Lane.
Peace and blessings to you all. I'm just passionate and motivated, and want to see the best for you.
In half a mile, turn right onto Hickory Terrace.
I just want to see the best for you as I want to see the best for myself. Donovan, CEO, Hylton Elite Marketing Agency, your full-service sales and marketing firm specializing in business development, community relations, also strategic advising. I play the political advising game as well because the public sector closely works with the private sector. But I want to see you get there as well. I'm going through it. A lot of growing pains. It's scary as heck. I'm not going to say hell. It's scary as heck. And but I'm glad I'm doing it, because if I don't do it now, I'll never be able to do it. And I want to show folks that it's possible. Remember, we're more than just marketing. See you at the top.